So, Kelly, a lot of the weekend conversation was who would apologize and who would not. And now we've got some movement here. What happened?
Well, exactly that, Tamron. There are many people who wanted to see Joe Wilson go to the podium on the House floor and to say, I'm sorry. Well, he appeared on the House floor and was ready to talk, but apology was not on his mind. He instead wanted to talk about some of his experiences during the August recess, where he said he saw the largest town hall meetings in South Carolina history. That was his claim. He described people there as passionate. And then he went on to say that in his view, people want health care reform, but not what he called a government-run takeover. So what Wilson apparently wanted to do was to defend the underlying position that he has that erupted in that much controversial outburst during the president's speech last week. Now, Democrats in leadership say that because Wilson has refused to apologize for his breach of decorum, that they are drafting a resolution of disapproval, and as early as tomorrow, that could be brought to the House floor for a vote where he would be publicly reprimanded by his colleagues. Wilson says he's done apologizing. He says the president accepted the apology he offered Wednesday night, and that's that. But House leadership, of course, they're Democrats, say that it was more than that an apology to the White House is not sufficient, that he needed to apologize to his colleagues for embarrassing the House of Representatives. Tamron?
And interestingly enough, Kelly, Congressman Wilson, it's been pointed out that he was wrong in his accusation that the president had lied, but he took credit this weekend for changes being made to ensure that illegal immigrants do not have the opportunity to get health care. And he took a lot of credit for what he says. It's been some tougher talk in legislation, possibly.
Well, it's been a complicated issue because the president was speaking about his intentions for a plan, and Wilson was reacting to House legislation that's already been written. And Democrats and Republicans agree that this health care reform explicitly says there should be no benefits to illegal immigrants. But Republicans like Wilson have said what has been written lacks enforcement. And I can tell you that on the Senate side, that one committee we're waiting to hear from, they've been taking that criticism seriously and say they're going to write into their bill protections that would require proof of citizenship before getting any benefits. So Wilson's remarks did set off a series of actions.
All right, we'll see what happens next. Thank you, Kelly.